Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the third part of make your own neural network. And in the last course, we have already talked about how to build a whole neural network, and we run it with the complete set of the training data and testing data, and it works really good. But it will cost time if we use the complete set of the training data and testing data. So we just use a small subset of the small subset. So we just use the 100 cores of the training data set and 10 records of the testing data set. And then, so in order to, I have already run these programs. So in order to just to save time. So in order to make sure the which record neural network can correctly identify I just printed score and scorecard, and it gives us that the first record is the neural network can correctly identify and then so we just want to for the demonstration. I choose the first record as an example for me to show you how the query process works. And I select the first record and then print it. It gives us a 7. And then I want to I want to see visually how the neural network add appropriately. So I just plot the whole images and it gives us a 7 actually. So and so what the results after the query. So I just also use this use this records and to pass it to the query function, and it give us this kind of results. We can see that the 7, the 8, the number we see that the 8 which is means the 7, the 8 rows, the 8 rows can give us the largest probability, which is 0.66, and it tells us that this number is probably is 7 because it begins from the 0. It's just as we know. So in order to make a counter exam, we can select the 1 and to run how it looks like. So because okay, the correct label of the record 2 should be record 2 is 2, and then we just want to plot it to see whether it is cool. Okay, it's 2, but let us see whether what the query process give us, and the query methods give us for this input, and we find out in this case, okay, it probably give us 0 because but the number is so closely, so which means that the neural network is not fully comprehend, it's not fully trained. So it gives us a wrong number, but it actually, so we can see the neural network works, but so let's see the next part. So because the neural network is just how should we know the neural network learned something? It is a little, we have a little doubt about what actually the neural network learned. So real idea is that we do back query the neural network, which means that we represent the number of in the final output and then back query to the through the neural network and find out what the input should be. Which also I have already recorded this, and we can make this back query. We can actually work this back query. Let you see how this actually works. So we have to we have to add one method in the class which called back query, and in this case we just work backward to see how the neural network will ask if we want to output some number. So actually, I will go to detail the code of the back query later, but let me see. Let's see what it works, how it works. So if you want to back query this, so if you want to back query, if we means actually, if we want to do back query, we better to get a header. We better use the complete set or complete training set to training, but it will cost times and it will cost time. But I would like to do this, so we just have to run the whole program again. So we have finished the training process of the neural network, and the performance is 0.95. It's not bad. So we have to say this is one. Okay, one. That's right. And the result is one point better. Okay, so let's see what's the label 0. If we present the 0, okay, wow, it's more like a 0, and so we can see it's what 1 is. 1 it's more like 1. Okay, you can use a loop, but I would like to show it one by one. Okay, this it's more like 2. And let's see what 3 looks like. 3, yeah, that's better. 4, it's so you can continue this process, and then you can find out what the neural network really learned. And then in the last course, we will maybe if I have another course, we will go to the detail of the back query process. But I can tell you what the back query process. What's the back query process? Okay, in the back query process, actually we just reward the whole works. We first present the value for the final output, and then we reverse to get the final input, and then we reverse back to using to get a hidden output, hidden input using the inverse the active function, and then just in this way we can do the back query process. Okay, so I think If you are interested, yes, you can try this to build a neural network and do all these things. It's really interesting. So I think that's all. Thank you.